Well, the park is flooded, right? The park is flooded, right? This whole relic dump is all flooded here, so I'm not going to be able to hunt with the Legend here today, so got to move to a different spot, right? I got the Legend here with the 11-inch coil on it, and I don't know if you guys have ever tried to use an 11-inch coil in a tot lot before, but you realize just after a few minutes, oh, they just put some fresh chips on this tot lot right here. Just did it probably today or yesterday. Look at this, man. So I told Nokta that I was much more interested in the 6-inch coil than the 11-inch coil, but the 6-inch coils are not ready yet, right? They're just not ready yet. So let's test it in the tot lot here, next to the big iron, right? So the Equinox does the exact same thing, right? When I get near that iron, it gives me different tones for that iron, right? Even with the 6-inch coil, it does that same thing, right? I'll come over this one. See? It sounds like I'm getting a target in there, right? I'm in multi-frequency 2 park. I'll go to 1 here. So they just put some chips on here, just today or yesterday. Might even been this morning. So in tot lots, you want to be in higher frequencies, right? In the lower frequencies, you find a lot of small stuff in tot lots, small jewelry. And the lower frequencies just do not do very well on those smaller targets, right? Even the higher frequencies will still hit on a dime or a penny or some a ring if it's 4 inches deep. Usually in tot lots, it's not going to be any deeper than 4 or 5 inches deep, right? The jewelry. That small jewelry is usually pretty shallow, but I want it to be a faster recovery speed, right? Because I'm swinging fast in tot lots. I'm not going to be able to swing fast with this big coil here and with this heavy machine, you know, for too long of amount of time before my arm gets tired, right? This coil here is meant to go deep. It's not meant to separate. And throughout my years of detecting, you know, you have 2 different kinds of machines. You have a machine that separates and you have a machine that goes deep. And this is not a machine that separates with this setup right now because I have an 11-inch coil on it, right? And we'll see about the separation with the 6-inch coil or whatever size of coil they have coming out with the Legend. So I'm a multi-frequency 1 here, park program. Now I'll just change my frequency and go up to 4 kilohertz, right? See how it's not falsing? I'll change frequencies. Right. 10 kilohertz, 15 kilohertz right here. 20 kilohertz. So 20 kilohertz is that cutoff, right? When I start getting 40 kilohertz right here. See, I'm getting some crunching tones there. Now I'll put it in multi-frequency. Watch this. Right. It sounds like a target's in there, right? The Equinox does the same thing right there, right? There's 2 multi-2 right, park program. Right. So I'll go to a different size pipe here. Test it on a different size pipe here, right? See? Sounds like a target's in there, right? My gain is at half. All right. Crank it up here to 24. Right. Multi-2, park right here. I have a very slim chance of finding anything in this tot lot right, because I've gone over it so many times. Go up here to where I was just testing the Deus 2 and the Deus 1 against each other, comparing tones, right? There's a swollen plug right there, one of mine, just from the other day. I found a thimble right up here the other day. I found a thimble with my Deus 1 and Deus 2, comparing them against each other. Right next to an exploded battery, a really old battery. And the thimble was, of course, flattened, just munched. Well, what do you know? There's actually a target left over here. Okay, just put my knee pads here. Screamer, it's deep too, and there is roots here. The field is completely flooded, so I can't really dig out in the relic dump because it's been raining so much today. There we are, right there. 35, solid 35. What do we got? It's gonna be a coin. Or something really delicious. Delicious? It's a full tab on its edge, a big square tab. Holy moly, man. I can't believe I'm still finding stuff right here. I've hunted right here so much, man. I just can't believe I'm still finding stuff here, right? On its edge, right? On its edge. Smashed it. Oh, not sounding too good now. Oh, it's in the roots. Oh boy. What do we got going on here, man? In the roots. Right there. So what happened just now is I was getting different tones because there's a big, it's under a big root there, right? With all my machines, it does that, right? It changes tones as you rotate on it, right? Even if it's something is on top of a big root, you're still gonna get those broken tones, right? Those, it's up here, right there. Oh, it's deeper. Oh boy, I gotta go easy with it, right? These roots are bad, man. Just wicked roots, man. Oh man, I'm just destroying this hole here. Oh boy, come on, go easy with it, man. Oh, come on. Go easy with it. Right there. It's a nut. It's a big nut. Right there, iron. Right. Iron. Reading up in the 20s. The legend falses on iron in the 20s, right? It actually falses different on different size targets, you know, just like any other detector, right? I just got to learn that iron tone, right? That one sounded really good. That's a good sign though. It's hitting on round stuff. Even though it's iron, right? I'll learn that tone. I'll learn that tone. Oh, this is a deep one, man. I hope there's no roots here, man. There's a few, oh, big root right there. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Come on, come on. Right there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, boy. 33. Hits a coin right there. Holy freaking moly. Doesn't matter what machine you're using, man. You can go over spots with different machines and you're finding different stuff, right? Even though they're the same, you can find coins. It's just different. Machines just respond differently to different situations, right? You can never replicate in tests what it is like in the real world environment, which is this spot right here. I beat this place up to death, man. For the last year, I found a lot of jewelry up here in the about 3 or 4 months ago when I was running my Deus HF coil. And with my Equinox, I found a few coins and a few pull tabs, but when I came through here with my Deus 2, I was smashing targets out big time, man. And now I'm smashing targets out with the Legend, right? Freaking coin in there, man. What the hell? When you think you got a site all cleared out, you are freaking wrong, man. You are 100% wrong. You can ask all experienced detectorists. A site is never, ever, ever, will never be hunted all out. Sure, you might get fewer and fewer targets, but just on certain days, you might have those epic days just for some fluke reason, man. The metal detecting gods just shine right down on you, and you have an epic day in a super beat up spot. And you come back the next day with those same settings and you get nothing, right? Or sometimes when you're out there with a bunch of people and you're getting some really good stuff, and then all of a sudden, bam, no more targets, right? The site just gets shut off, right? Or all of a sudden you're hunting in the same spot with the same settings, and all of a sudden stuff just starts coming out of the ground, right? Just starts coming out of the ground for no reason, right? It's called the metal detecting gods shine upon you, man, right? Something's trying to poke out at me there. There's a lot of roots in this area, so I might get some crunchy tones on this stuff here. This can be really hard to get out of the ground. These roots here are really bad. Very thick roots here. I might not be able to find this target, right, because it's so weak. Right there. No, I'm not going to be able to find this target. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on, baby. Bring it. Oh, the roots are bad, man. Kind of sound like iron, so. Oh yeah. Right on top of it. Is it gonna be some iron? It's a nail. My first nail that fooled me with the Legend right here. I've been hunting for 3 hours, so, and I was hunting a lot of iron back there, right? My first nail that fooled me. If I can find it here, I just had it a second ago. It is a nail. It is a nail right there. I'm really liking this Legend here, right? I'm liking it. You know, the Equinox and the Simplex are nail beasts, right? And I've just been running this for about 3 hours, and that's my first nail. I'm doing pretty damn good, right? There could be something else down here too, right? But that was a pretty iffy tone there, right? Pretty if you don't. Come on, baby. No, I think it's just focusing on the soil there. I don't want to tear the ground up, so I'm not going to go for it. Oh man, screamer in there too. Oh, dang it. Get away from these roots here. These roots are horrible right here. Oh man, these roots are really bad right here too. Oh my god. This target's probably not going to come out of the ground, right? Just no. Oh my god. Horrible roots. Come on, baby. Right. 44, 45. Come on, baby. Is there another coin up here? Come on, come on. Bring it. Bring it. Coin right there. Boom shakalaka. It's a dime. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Right on top of the root. It's a clad dime. My first dime with the legend. And just bear in mind, when I'm using the legend, I might call it the Simplex every once in a while because it feels like a Simplex, right? Because I've swung the Simplex around for so long, and just the Simplex is in my mind when I'm swinging this machine here, right? So it'll take me a while to get the Simplex out of my mind, but the Simplex will never be out of my mind, to tell you the truth, because the Simplex is so badass, right? It's gonna be hard to get that Simplex out of my mind.